Hello viewers, welcome to Better Our Society on People's TV online makurdi. I am your host Nyamkyume Doobee Josephine. On Better Our Society today, youth are a very vital part of a society. Today we'll be discussing our youth. Who is a youth? This is a stage in life whereby one is young. The stage in between childhood and adulthood. This is a time whereby people develop self-content. This stage is identified with some features such as agility, freshness, power, creative imaginations. This stage is actually influenced by certain factors such as culture, association, lifestyle. Now let's look at the factors that affect the growth of youth in a society. Single parenthood. Single parenthood is of increasing rate in our country. Training a child in the midst of two parents is actually not easy, especially in a country with low economy. Talk more of training a child as a single parent. There are more needs on ground, but this parent has to go on in order to provide resources in order to take care of the children. In order to make the needs of the children available, the parents no longer have time to take care of their children. In such situations, the children have no choice than to engage in some of the social vices around them. Drug and alcohol abuse is also a factor. You can agree with me that on the street today, most of the youths go out intoxicated with drugs and alcohol. This is as a result of the fact that these drugs are being available at their disposal, and some of their parents take this, and as a result, the children copy from them. Violence in schools. Our education determines how a child go about life. This is a place where a child is being trained, and whatever the child gets from there determines how well he or she will live. Our educational environment thus are supposed to be violence-free and made comfortable in a way that the students can adopt and learn perfectly. Violence is common in our educational sectors. Cases like murders, stabbings, suicide are common on campuses today, and as a result, some students are afraid of being killed on their way to classes or receiving lectures. Materialism. Some parents seeking for wealth no matter what means they achieve it, and as a result, their children tend to copy from them. Some of them go as far as training their children in order to be materialistic or to achieve more wealth in order to go far. Children copy from them, and as they grow up, they learn to get whatever they want at what time they want, no matter what means they will have to go through. Another factor is poverty. Due to poverty, this affects the development of youth in the society. Some youth who cannot get their basic needs, go in search of shelter, which makes them to indulge in vices of courtesan, robbery in order to get their needs at their disposal. Addiction to the internet. Some youth who are addicted to the internet no longer spend time in reading their books, but instead they spend much time on internet, and this has in turn affected the development of our youth. Obesity. Some parents, in order to take care of their children, make their children to be obese due to overfeeding, thereby saying that they are taking good care of their children. As a result, these children are open to depression as people turn to laugh at them, being overfat or over, and all sorts of names they are being referred to. As a result, they tend to be depressed as they no longer go out freely the way they want. Now, viewers, let's go on a commercial break. When we come back, we'll look at the ways in which parents and governmental organizations will help in the development of children. Welcome back from the break. Now, let's look at the ways in which parents and governmental organizations, as well as the government, can help in solving the problems in which the youth face as they grow up. Parents should establish a strong and friendly relationship with their children so that their children can confide in them to tell them whatsoever is disturbing them. In this way, they can be able to detect the problems they have and be able to tackle them at an early stage. Parents should have time for their children. No matter how busy they go about providing needs of their children, they should also endeavor to have time to spend with their children. Educational environment should be provided with enough security so that the environment can be safe for the youth to learn. Parents should avoid pitfalls. What are the pitfalls? Parents should avoid pitfalls such as sending their children to buy alcohol and cigarettes for them. Governmental and non-governmental organizations should take it upon themselves in order to educate the children on the need to live a secured life, as well as the parents on the need for them to have time for their children, as this aids the development of the youth. Government should make laws regulating the use of the internet by the youth. Vocational studies should be incorporated in schools making it compulsory for the youth to be trained at one skill or the other. Government should create programs which seek to favor the youth, such as providing funds for them to engage in whatsoever enterprise or skill they want to. Government should create programs that seek to train and provide funds for the youth. Now let's look at why parents should give time to their children. Youth is a stage in which physical changes come about in the life of a youth, emotional ups and downs, peer group influences, as well as the youth build emotional stability which sustains them throughout the whole of their lives. Now, what are the ways in which parents can bring their children close to them? 1. Having meals together. 2. Taking them on outings. 3. One-on-one discussion at least once in a while with their children. 3. Celebrating their children's accomplishments in order to encourage them to do better. Giving them household chores in order to train them to be responsible. If your ward or child has already gone astray, what ways can you possibly bring the child back to you? First of all, identify what is the problem. How can you identify the problem unless you have time for your child? Will you be able to know when he or she has a problem? 2. Think on why it is a problem. Brainstorm on the needs and the possible solutions in order to tackle the problem. 3. Evaluate the solutions to the problem. 4. Put the solutions in action. 5. Evaluate the outcome of your problem-solving solutions. That has been all on Better Society, Bptv online makurdi. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please don't forget to stay tuned for the latest next edition. Bye.